guys, today I filmed my next update in my 365 days of sample series. If you guys have not seen my intro or any of my other updates, I will have my playlist linked up in the cards. I am filming this video on November 2nd, so I am pretty on time with this update, and I am really happy to show my progress with you guys. I did use up quite a few products, and then there are some things that I should be finishing within the next week or so, which is exciting. And then at the end I will show you all of the additional beauty products that I used up in the month of October. So I will start by showing you the things that I used up over this past month. The first is my liquid makeup remover. This is the Garnier SkinActive Micellar cleansing water. It is the waterproof version. I was right here last month, so it did not take me long to use this up. And as you guys know, I tend to only use these kinds of liquid makeup removers for removing swatches. I don't tend to use these to actually remove my makeup. I prefer more of a balm or some sort of like cream product for in the shower, but this does do a really good job of breaking down really intense full coverage makeup or eye makeup. This is a really good product. It does feel a little oily on your skin, but in my opinion, if something is a liquid and it's really gonna break down your makeup, it's gonna be a little oily. So I definitely do recommend this because it breaks down everything really, really well. This is not something that I would use just as like a morning cleanser because it is oily, but it's definitely something that would be good to remove makeup. And the next thing I used up was my cleanser. This is the L'Oreal Pure Clay Cleanser that is supposed to detox and brighten your skin. I really like this. This is the charcoal cleanser. L'Oreal has several different kinds. I liked the charcoal feel and scent. My face felt super fresh after using this. It didn't strip my skin, but it didn't make me overly oily. This is something that I would actually consider purchasing in the future. I did really, really enjoy this one, so I'm really happy I got this little mini to try it out because I definitely do overlook a lot of drugstore skincare, and honestly, because I end up getting so many freebies, I don't really ever have to buy full-size skincare myself, but this was really good. I definitely would recommend that. I think it could work for all skin types, maybe not the driest of dry because it's not moisturizing, but like I said, I didn't feel like it was stripping. It just felt very cleansing, and I really liked it. Then I had used up my daytime serum, which is the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion. I was right here at my last update, and there was only a little bit left. It does pump up from the bottom, and it doesn't actually get all the way to the top, so there was just a few more uses left. This is a product I do really enjoy. I don't think I love it enough to buy it in the full size, but every time I get a mini, I do decide to hold on to it and use it up because I do love the way that this feels on my skin, but I'm not sure what it actually does for the skin. And then the next thing I finished was the Origins GinZing Refreshing Face Mask to Wake Up Tired Skin. I actually used up the mask. I'm so proud of myself. I use this a ton, and it didn't do anything for me. It didn't make me feel refreshed or moisturized or anything. Like, this is like a gel consistency. It's not a clay mask or anything, but it didn't do a thing for me. I would not repurchase it, but it was easy to use up because of the consistency, but just not for me. And then the last thing I have would be some samples that I used up. So this is a sample of the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. And of course, this is something that is in a foil sample, so maybe that's making it easier to use, but it is nice and thick and creamy, but it's not as solid as something like the Clinique Balm, which is like a solid product. I really enjoy this. It did break down my makeup really well. I didn't use it on my eyes though, I just used it on my face. So I do have another of these that I will be using over the next month, and I'm gonna try it on my eyes as well. But this was a really good product. It broke down makeup really nicely, and I much prefer using something like this over a liquid makeup remover. Then I did use up some samples of moisturizers. So this is the Origins GinZing Energy Boosting Moisturizer. It's really lightweight. It is really nice and refreshing. I did enjoy that. And then the nighttime one is the Origins High Potency Nightamins. This was fine as well. I didn't notice anything crazy about these. If I had minis, I would use them up, but this is not something I would really buy in the full size, but I enjoyed them. Then I have 3 shampoo and conditioner foil packets I used up. So we have the Dry Bar Sake Balm, Nourishing shampoo conditioner. This smells great, but it's too hydrating for my hair type, so I would not purchase that. Then we have the Southern Belle Volume Boosting Shampoo and Conditioner. This was a nice one, but you guys know I'm just not like a high-end shampoo conditioner type gal, but if I did get more of these, I would use it up. And then I had the Living Proof Color Care Shampoo and Conditioner. I feel like I enjoyed this one the most. This was nice for my oily roots and dry ends. And I've got some more of these that I will use up, but I, again, don't see myself buying it in the future. But I do have some travel sizes of this product, so maybe once I try it for a little longer, I might have some greater opinions on it, but I don't think any of these were bad. The only one I probably wouldn't try again if I got another sample would be this Sake Balm, because it's too hydrating for me, so I would pass this on, but I'll use up these if I keep getting them. Then I did use up 1 pack of these Skyn Iceland Hydra Cool Firming Eye Gels. These did stick in place really well. They made my under eyes feel a little bit hydrated afterwards, but they didn't do anything crazy for me. I did enjoy these. I will use them up, but I would never buy an under eye mask. I think I might like the Wander Beauty ones a little bit better, but this was nice as well. And the last things I used up would be some perfume samples. I used up the Guerlain Mon Guerlain. I do have a Scentbird size of this. I really love it. And I've got a few more minis I'll happily use up. This is a great, sexy, intense scent that I love for fall, winter. Then I used up one of the YSL Black Opium. I absolutely love this fragrance. I do own the 1 fluid ounce bottle size and highly recommend that. This YSL is a little bit spicier, a little bit more woodsy than the Guerlain. This is like as spicy as I can go. If it gets too intense and smells like a home fragrance, I don't want to put it on my body, but YSL Black Opium is like just the perfect amount, and then the Guerlain Mon Guerlain is just a little bit sweeter. And then these others two that I tried out, I actually really fell in love with, which is a surprise to me. So this one I mentioned last month, I believe, and then I did get another sample of it. This is the Dolce & Gabbana The Only One perfume. I want to say that I checked Scentbird's website and they don't have this one, but I will try again. And this might be blasphemous because I know how people feel about Black Opium. I mean, I love it as well. But this perfume smells very similar to me, except it's not as spicy or not as woodsy. To me, when I put Black Opium on my body, it smells a little bit like weed. Just a little bit, and I can't get that out of my head. This smells just like Black Opium minus the weed smell to me. So it's a little bit sweeter. And it's very similar, and I really, really like this. So it's something that I might consider buying in a full size in the future. I don't feel like I can justify having a full size of Black Opium and this one at the same time since they are such similar scents, but I'm gonna check the Scentbird website again. I feel like I did not see it. I feel like maybe they have something called the One, and then they have something called the Only One. I'm not sure, but this one is the only one. I really, really love this scent. And then this one was totally new to me, and I'm really picky with perfume, so I wasn't expecting to love it, but I really did. This is Clean Reserve Solar Bloom, and this is a really great fall fragrance. It's not as intense, as deep as these other ones, but it's not like a fruity floral scent like I usually wear during like the more spring summer months. I really, really like this one. It's so perfect for fall. It's a good daytime fall because like I said, these ones are really intense, really strong. And for me, that can make me feel a little self-conscious for during the day going to work. And this one would be like a perfect fall, winter, daytime perfume. And I know this one for a fact is not on the Scentbird website, which is a shame because I have a small perfume collection and I like to keep it that way. But a Scentbird size of these would be so perfect. So I'm gonna look around and see if I can find anything, but these are really good fragrances, and who knows, maybe I'll get roller balls, but I don't like roller balls. So if they sell like per sprays, like the Scentbird style, then I will buy them. But loved all 4 of the perfumes that I used up this month. Now we are on to the new products and then the things that I have made progress on. So we will start with my hair products. So I will be putting in some more shampoo and conditioner packets to use up. I've used up all the ones I pulled a couple months ago. So I just took out 4 and I'll use them as I use them up. I'm not challenging myself to use all 4 over the next month. I just want to try to get through these as much as I can by the end of the year would be my goal. So we'll see. It might, I still have like 4 or 5 more after these, so we'll see. But anyway, this, oh gosh, this is the one by Frederic Fekkai, the uplifting one, and then I also have the brilliant one. Then we have the Bosley Revive Nourishing Shampoo and Volumizing Conditioner for color treated hair, and the Bumble and Bumble BB Thickening Volume Shampoo Conditioner. So I will be trying those out. And then I have my more full-size hair products. This is the L'Oreal Extraordinary Clay Mask. It is a pre-shampoo treatment. I believe I use it twice over the past month. You can't really tell. And the scent is kind of stank. I don't know if this is because it's older or if it just smells kind of funny. You basically just like apply this to your roots and let it sit for 10 minutes, 5 minutes to absorb the excess oil. I don't feel like it really did much for me, but if I continue using this, maybe my hair will get used to it in a good way. We'll see. We'll see if this is what I end up using up or if I just toss it because it was only a few dollars. And then I have my L'Oreal Elvive Color Vibrancy Repair and Protect Balm. And this is going to last me until the end of the year. I think it will take me all of November and December to use this up, even though you can see a ton of pan, if you can say there's pan in a jar like this. It smells amazing, and there's not too much left, but if I am trying to focus on using up this and the shampoo conditioner packets, it's going to take me until the end of the year. But I'm really happy I finally use this. It is a really nice product, but I'm not going to repurchase it just for the fact that I prefer conditioner products in a squeeze tube, but this is a really nice product. So that's all the progress I've made on that one. Then for my leave-in hair product, I've been using this Pureology Color Fanatic Multitasking Hair Beautifier, and I started with this brand new, and I'm all the way down here. So I went through this and the one I used up last month. I went through them so quickly because they're a spray product, and things that are like creams I have to put in my hands, I don't go through those as quickly. So I really actually like the scent of this one now. I remember at first I was really put off by it, but it doesn't bother me anymore, and I will definitely have this finished off by next month. So since I'm so close, I'm going to show you my add-in product, and this is the next oldest leave-in hair product in my collection, so we'll see what I think of it. If I try it out and I don't like it, then I will pass it on, because I do have so many leave-in hair products in my collection. So this is the Sebastian Potion 9 Styling Treatment. So it has like a little dispenser of a sort, so we'll see if it's, see, this makes me feel like it's not a spray and that it's more of like a cream. We will see. I will give it a shot, and if I don't love it, I'm not going to make myself use it up because it has 1.7 fluid ounces, which means it's pretty big. Yeah, this is just 1 fluid ounce, so we'll see what I end up doing with that, but this one will be finished for sure. Then we've got my skincare products. For makeup remover, I added this one in last month. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips. So I started brand new, and I'm all the way down here. Again, I've just been using this to remove my swatches. This does a nice job. I will have to try it a couple times to remove my face and eye makeup so I can let you know how well it works with that. But removing swatches, I have had zero trouble, and I removed some liner and lip swatches. So this is going to take me a while to get through, but I'm enjoying it for my intended purpose. So since I used up my L'Oreal cleanser, I will be adding in a new one, and this is the oldest cleanser in my collection. This is the Murad Prebiotic 4-in-1 Multi-Cleanser, and this is from their hydration line. I do have a couple other products from this line, so I am interested to try this out. I do think Murad has really good products, so we will see what I think of that. It's pretty small, so I might be able to use it up completely. We will see. Then for my scrub, I am halfway done with this. As you can see, this is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream Rinse Off Formula. This is just okay for me. I don't love the scent of it, but it's not very old, so I don't think it's expired. It probably just doesn't have much of a scent. It's fine. I'm not going to buy it, but I am close to using it up, so hopefully I can finish it by next month. We will see. It is gentle enough that I can use this like every other day and be totally fine, so we'll see about that one. Then for my serums for the daytime, I pulled out another of the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion, and I'm all the way up here, so I think, again, I'm going to have just like 3 or 4 more uses left, and it'll be done because it doesn't go all the way to the top. But I already gave you guys my thoughts on this. I do think it's a nice product. For the nighttime, I've been using the Strivectin Anti-Wrinkle Recode Line Transforming Melting Serum, which is a really interesting product. I do enjoy this, and I haven't used it every day, but I have been decently consistent, so I cannot see through the packaging at all, but I do think that this should be done relatively soon. So I will show you the next serums I'm going to be using. So these are some things that my sister gave me recently that she's gotten from Sephora Plays, and I know she's had them for a while. I'm not sure exactly how long, but I think these might be older than the other serums that I have, so I did pull these out to use first. So for the daytime, I have the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, which I've tried before and I really enjoy. And then I have the Algenist Genius Liquid Collagen for the nighttime. So we'll see what I think of these, and hopefully they're still good. So then for moisturizers, there's still a big air bubble in this one, so I'm not quite sure where I'm at, and I don't want to squeeze out a bunch of product, but I've been consistent with my daytime skincare routine as always. So for the daytime, I'm using the First Aid Beauty Coconut Water Cream that is supposed to help hydrate, smooth, and recharge. It's fine. I do think that will be done next month. And then I have the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Cream Moisture Retention Shield. I've been bad about this. There have been days where I've been using my serum at night, but not my moisturizer because I've just been extra lazy. And there's probably 2/3 left in this one, so I'm hoping I'll finish it by the end of the month. I need to be more diligent. I'm sure you guys are as sick of me saying it as I am me saying it myself, because I've not been good about it. I haven't been consistent. So I did try to get myself excited by pulling out the replacement products I want to use next. So hopefully I'll finish those up, but if not, this is just like a sneak peek for what I will be using next. For the daytime, I'll be using another thing from Murad. This is the Nutrient Charged Water Gel, which is a gel product, but from what I've heard, this is pretty hydrating. So because it is getting colder outside, I think it will be helpful. Like literally Halloween day, it was like 70 degrees, and then November 1st, it went down to 45. So the temperature totally changed in just one day. Then for my nighttime moisturizer, I'm very excited for this. This is a Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I've heard amazing things about this, and I have a few backups of this, so I'm very excited to give that a shot. Then for my replacement mask, this is the oldest one in my collection, and it's just a foil sample. This is the Boscia Matcha Magic Super Antioxidant Mask. I probably can still get like 3 or 4 masks out of this one. So it's gonna take me a long time. I hope I can use it up over this month, but I am not gonna really get my hopes up too much because I know how I am. So it might still take me 2 months to get through it, but I will give it my best shot. Then I had pulled so many masks last month and I did not use most of them. Shame on me. So I am going to try to use them again this month. So I do have the Pixie Glow Glycolic Boost Brightening Infusion Sheet Mask that I need to use up. Then I have 2 more of the Skyn Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels, which shouldn't be hard. I just need to make myself do it. I have 1 of the Ulta Beauty Lip Mask with Cranberry and Pomegranate. And then I have the Ulta Beauty Charcoal Nose Strip, which is a one-time use. Again, I just need to make myself do it. Then I have these 3 samples where I did use them up last month and I enjoyed them, so I will be using them again. I have learned my lessons where I have like squeezed out product from a couple foil samples, and then after I try it, I realized I don't like it. So this time I said, let me just open one at a time and make sure I enjoy them, and I did like them all, so I would like to use all of these up. So I have the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, and then the Origins GinZing Energy Boosting Moisturizer for the day, and the High Potency Vitamins Mineral Enriched Renewal Cream for the night, which is another reason that I didn't make a ton of progress on my moisturizers, especially my nighttime one, is that like I did make myself use up the sample, which lasted me probably a week using it every single day, so we'll see. So then lastly, I've got my perfume samples. So I got some perfume samples for my sister, and then I had just gotten some in freebies. So I have a couple of Viva Juicies that I'm just going to hold on to for springtime. But these are 2 perfumes that I liked enough that I wanted to try them out. So these are going to be my main focus perfumes over this next month. So we have Michael Kors Wanderlust, and then the Ariana Grande the Cloud perfume. So we'll see what I think about those on the skin. I'm very annoyed that Ariana Grande couldn't spring for a little spray. Oh, it's a little dabber perfume, which we all hate. Come on, Ariana Grande, you should know that. So then the other perfume samples I have in my other cup here would be a bunch of Dior Joy, which is one of my favorites. I have some more Guerlain. And then I do have a couple YSL Black Opium Intense. The original version is intense enough for me, so I can't even imagine what these will be like. However, I actually think I want to just focus on using these two up because I remember them being a blue color and now they're like kind of blue, kind of like yellow. They used to be blue. Oh no. Are they that old? No, they're not. Anyway, forget those other perfumes. I am going to be using the Ariana Grande, the Michael Kors, and then the two YSL Black Opium Intense perfumes. So those are going to be my goals for the month. So those are all of my sample products. Now I will show you all of my empties from the month of October. So I don't have a ton of things here. I've got one body product, I guess you could say. This is the Bath & Body Works Japanese Cherry Blossom Antibacterial. I love these so much. They fit perfectly in my purse. They have really great scents. They don't make my hands feel sticky, and they do feel very clean. I'm sure they dry your hands out. I don't really care. It works fine for me. I definitely would purchase this. I have one that I just opened up that I'm using right now, and then I think I'll be out. So I know they usually have more scents at the holiday time, and there will be some sales. So my favorite scents are Japanese Cherry Blossom and Winter Candy Apple, so I will be buying some more of those. Then for hair products, I did use up the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo, which has 1.8 ounces. So this one did take me the entire month, maybe I should say 3 weeks, because I am using something else now. So last time I showed you guys like 3 little baby bottles of dry shampoo. So the fact that I only have one is good news. So I did really enjoy this one. It did soak up all the oil in my hair. It does have a really nice scent. However, the dry bar is still my favorite, and I would purchase that one over this one. But the dry bar is so expensive and never goes on sale. So this is a good one, and I do recommend it. Then the next thing I'm getting rid of is sad, but it just feels like time. I've been using this for, I think, a year now. This is the original Tangle Teaser hairbrush. This is amazing. My hair is very, very tangly. I used to like pull gobs and gobs and gobs of hair out of my head. And yes, some hair still comes out in the shower. It still comes out when I'm brushing it, but I'm not ripping hair out of my head like I used to trying to comb it because, again, my hair is very tangly. This works so, so well. And it is just old. It's got a lot of hair in it. The bristles are all bent. And I figure it's a little dusty looking on the side, so I do think it's time to get rid of it. And I felt like my hair was starting to feel a little greasier recently, and I don't know if it's, again, just because my hairbrush is a little older and I do use it every freaking day. So because this is about a year old and it's not too expensive, I decided I would get rid of it. And I was hoping this would go on sale during the Ulta hair event, because I'm pretty sure last time it wasn't part of the sale, but it was on sale, and then I could use a coupon on top of it, so I got it for a great price. But this time, it was not on sale at all. But I did buy 2 new hairbrushes that I am excited to try, which is silly, I know. I cannot remember the names of these, so I did get one from Wet Brush, which is really cool. This is like called like the Ultimate Detangler or something. And then I did get this one from Tangle Teaser, which is like a hairbrush with a handle, but the bristles are the same. I am excited for this one because it will be easier to hold on to because, again, it has a handle. So I probably didn't need 2 hairbrushes, but I wanted to try them both. I feel like these are some good competitors here. We got the Wet Brush versus the Tangle Teaser, so I'll try these out and see what I think. But now I have 2 new hairbrushes, and I will be throwing out that other Tangle Teaser. For skincare, I have one other product, which would be the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Wipes. You guys know how much I love these. They completely remove all of my face makeup, my eye makeup with just one wipe, and they do not burn my eyes, which is amazing and the reason why I continue to repurchase them. And then the last things I have here would be my makeup sponges. I've been using these for about 3 months, so it is time for me to toss them. This one I've been using for longer. This is the original Beauty Blender. The tip of mine ripped off because of my fingernails, and I have been like rotating a couple of sponges. This one I have been using for my foundation. It's just old and rusted and crusted and time to go. Then I was also using the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I was using this one for foundation, this side, and then I would use the pointed side for concealer and then the back side for loose powder all over the face. Then I have one of the Real Techniques mini eraser sponges, which they don't sell anymore, which is a real shame. I loved them. I do have a couple backups of these. I have seen them at TJ Maxx and they're still like $3 or $4, but I'll probably end up buying them. I think that Ulta still has these in like a multi-pack with some other sponges, but not on their own anymore, which is a shame because I love the shape of this. It's so perfect for what I use it for, which is to set my under eye with loose powder. It works so well. I do love this sponge. I'm sure it's not necessary, but because I already use this sponge for so many things on a daily basis, this works well to just have something in addition to this, because I don't want to use the same side for my under eye and my face because I am using two different powders. So this might be high maintenance, but it works for me. So I have repurchased all three of these actually. So I'm not using the Beauty Blender right now. I'm going to save that one until probably the beginning of next year. Because I really like using this with like liquid and cream cheek products, and I am going to be part of a huge Project Pan collab that is coming in January that is going to be about using our cream products, which I'm really excited for that challenge, and I just have got all these ideas. It's going to be so much fun. So I'm going to save my new one until January, but I did open up new ones of these two sponges, which are holy grail to me. I feel like I talked about those for way too long, but you need them in your life. They're so good, especially the Real Techniques. I love that I can do so many things every day. Like that sponge has 3 different purposes for me on a daily basis, which is amazing. So those are all of my October empties, as well as all the things I was working on for my 365 days of samples series. I would love to know your thoughts on these products in the comments down below, and I would love to know if you do a similar project on your channel, on your Instagram, or just in your life in general. And I would love to know the best way that you motivate yourself to do your nighttime skincare and how you like to use up your samples. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.